Hi, I'm Anthony, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my training techniques for the bar muscle up and the muscle up performed on the gym rings. I'll talk about my warm-up shortly, but once I have had a warm-up, I then start off with the thickest band that I have, which is the green band, so I can practice the muscle up with the best form possible. So I'm keeping my legs straight here, no kipping up of the legs whatsoever. Then I'd move on to my mid-range band, which for me is a purple band, and repeat the same routine. My bands are from FitBeast, which are available from Amazon. There is a link in my bio which will take you straight to my Amazon store. And if you're interested in the bar, because I do get a lot of questions about that, if you live in the UK, that too is available from my Amazon storefront. So once I've warmed up with the bands, I'll then go and do a few muscle ups. There are many ways to warm up before we start having a workout. Going for a jog is probably one of the good ones to get your heart rate pumping and your blood flowing, and just to warm up your body. But in this video I'm using a climber. I bought this from Facebook Marketplace. They normally sell for £120 new, but I got this for just £10 and it's in perfect condition. Skipping is another great way to get the blood flowing. When I'm warming up to do a muscle up on the gym rings, I always start off with using the bands. I find the purple mid-range band works best for me, but we are all different, so just use the band that works best for you, so you can do the muscle up with the use of a band. If you are new to this sort of exercise, there is a technique that you should really learn first, which will make this whole process much easier. And that's the grip. But I'll come back to that in a moment. If you are enjoying this video, please do give it the thumbs up. The algorithm will absolutely love it, and it will help promote the video to a wider audience. Now I'll have a go with the black band, which will offer me a little less support. Despite performing this from a seated position, I still think it's important to try and do this exercise with a full range of motion, so all the way down to all the way up. I find that using chalk makes a lot of difference, and I highly recommend it. I use a liquid chalk which dries in about 30 seconds. So when you're learning the gym rings muscle up, I would suggest you start off by trying to be as explosive as possible, so you can reach the transitional point where you push up into the dip. Now let me show you how to grip the rings. Push your hands through the rings and fold them inwards, resting your wrist on the bottom of the ring. Then, without letting your hands slip, lowering yourself into position. I don't think it's possible to do a muscle up on the gym rings without using a false grip. If you know different, please leave a comment below. Once your training and your skills have developed and your body has adapted and you're able to do this routine, then try slowing it down. That's different, but a whole lot of fun too. People often talk about time under tension in bodyweight workouts, and with this, oh my god, you certainly feel it on the way up, but also going slowly on the way down. I found that one of the most important phases of this skill to practice was actually the transition and the dip. As the rings are far less stable than performing the same skill on a bar, it does take a lot more practice. Well, it did for me anyway. I'm often asked which I learnt first, the bar muscle up or the ring muscle up. For me, I learnt the bar muscle up when I was about 55 years old, and the ring muscle up came a couple of years later. Hey, let me know in the comments section which one you learnt first. If you can learn to do a pullover, which is what I just did there, then that gets you on top of the bar, so when you come down you're in the right position to start your ascent into your bar muscle up. As a little bonus, I'm also trying to learn the handstand push-up, and I want to share with you this technique which I've started to use. Not only do the bands keep you a little bit more stable, but they also give you a little bit of support and lift, making it slightly easier than it would be normally. Use a thicker band at the top and a lesser band around your shoulders. Now I have a few outtakes for you, just to show that not everything goes to plan all of the time. Whoops! And here's another that I prepared earlier. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't already subscribed, this would be a great time to do so. And please remember to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.